on me, I'm fine. Pine trees meet the sea breeze, I take every breath with ease. The eagles and the owls relax with me for hours. The environment has won, almost no pollution. As far as you can see, the only place to be. Seattle state of mind, a concept perfectly designed. Nothing compares, beauty so rare, waterfalls and glaciers up high. Enjoy the wine and northern lights. Seattle on my mind, I need to unwind. Got Seattle on my mind. My inner self I can't find until the end of time. A perfect place to be. My spirit can roam free. Breweries fill my mug, music venues erupt. You're so close to me, a spirit so free. Seattle state of mind, a concept perfectly designed. Nothing compares, beauty so rare, waterfalls and glaciers up high. Enjoy the wine and northern lights. Seattle on my mind. From Canada all the way to Portland, Oregon. So far away and nowhere near the fray. Running late, just waking up. Enough time to fill my cup. There's love in the air, people laughing everywhere. The island's pristine, mountains in between. Formulate your dreams or a psychedelic theme. Seattle is my town where happiness abounds. Seattle state of mind, a concept perfectly designed. Nothing compares, beauty so rare, waterfalls and glaciers up high. Enjoy the wine and northern lights. Seattle on my mind. Do you ever try to see exactly where you should be? You're stuck somewhere in time and cannot clear your mind. An idea comes to light that you might be inclined to reset your life in a Seattle state of mind.
Dr. Don loves you. Never forget.
Thank you. My name is Dr. Don, and the name of that song is Seattle State of Mind. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. If you would, I'd really appreciate it, but you don't have to do any of those things. Just as long as I know you're happy, that's the only thing that matters to Dr. Don. And you know, the story of that song is Seattle is my hometown, and I wasn't born here, but I did make it a point, a plan, a strategic goal to move to Seattle when I was very young. And I actually followed through on that because thinking about Seattle had a particular meaning to me. I couldn't really quite grasp it. But now that I've moved here, I know what that meaning is. And I laid those things out in the song. But, you know, I'm not so pompous to think that Seattle's the only place you can have a great life. I mean, thousands, millions of places in the world can give you the same thing, exactly where you are. It's a state of mind wherever you're at. But, you know, Dr. Don thinks about it this way. You know, I was born in New York City. It wasn't my choice to be there. When I was very young, my parents moved me to Arizona. Again, not my choice. I went off to school somewhere. I mean, I guess that was my choice, but I hated it. So it really wasn't my choice. And my first job was in California. It was a wonderful experience, but that wasn't my choice either. And when I was in California, I still wanted to move to Seattle because I had a concept. I must have seen something when I was very young. I was a baseball fan when I was very young, so I probably saw the Seattle Mariners playing and saw some TV about the Seahawks or something like that. And, with my parents watching sports, or somehow I got exposed to Seattle. And this is pre-internet, so I'm not really sure how that happened. And, I finally made the move. I made the move on my own volition. I looked for a job in the Seattle area, found one, and as the song points out, it could be any place. It doesn't have to be Seattle. It can be your town state of mind, your town's state of mind. So, of course, the state of mind I get here is all environmentally related. Lots of other aspects of Seattle that people might like, including, the nightlife, the downtown, all the sporting things you can do, all the water things you can do, boating, water skiing or skiing in the mountains. There's just so much stuff to do. Arts, museums, just all kinds of things you can do here that, don't all interest me, but the things that interest me, I put into the song, like the islands and the mountains and the eagles and the owls and the waterfalls and the glaciers. And, it's really not just Seattle downtown. It's around in the surrounding areas. It's really the whole region from Canada all the way to Portland. You have the Cascade Mountains dividing the east and the west of Washington State. You have great wineries and wine from Central Washington. And we had Northern Lights this year, and this is 2024. And, there's lots of beer breweries here, or you can brew coffee. Seattle's kind of the central mecca of coffee in the world. So these are all the things that I think create the state of mind of Seattle, and that is the story of the song, Seattle State of Mind by Dr. Don. I hope you enjoyed the video and the song, and it can maybe relate to the state of mind you get in your life or in your mind about where you live. And if you in particularly decided to move to where you are now because that you had that glimmer in your mind, you've totally connected with Dr. Don on the song. So I hope you're doing great. I hope to send you beautiful vibes and that you're having a beautiful life. And one more thing, Dr. Don loves you. Never forget it.